Welcome to Tuesday's Tips and Tools brought to you by the VSU Center for eLearning. Today we are walking through how you can use Turnitin to promote academic integrity in your class. In today's video, we're looking at how to set up Turnitin for written assignments. First, we'll look at the basic steps for setting up a Turnitin assignment in BlazeVIEW. Next, we will look at optional settings and recommendations for when and how to use them with various types of assignments. Our next video will explore the similarity report and the features available for accurately reviewing submissions. But for now, let's look at setting up our assignments. Turnitin is licensed for use within BlazeVIEW as a tool to promote academic integrity. To use Turnitin, student assignments must be submitted within a BlazeVIEW assignment. External submissions cannot be evaluated in Turnitin, and Turnitin is not available for discussions or quizzes. To create a Turnitin-enabled assignment, you must begin with a new or existing BlazeVIEW assignment. First, click the arrow to open the Evaluation and Feedback panel, then scroll down to the link to Manage Turnitin. Click the link to open the Turnitin integration window. For the standard settings, check the boxes next to Enable Similarity Report for this folder and allow learners to see similarity scores in their submission folder. Scroll down to the Online Grading section. If you want to use the grading features in Feedback Studio, you may check that box. Otherwise, click the More Options button to review and select from the optional settings. Optional settings are useful for different types of assignments or different ways you may implement written assignments in your course. One Turnitin setting we recommend for all academic writing is Exclude Small Sources. In the optional settings, scroll down to the Similarity Report heading. After you select this option, you can set the exclusion type and threshold. The recommended setting is 5 words. This will prevent false results related to common phrases in academic writing such as, according to the author, the. If the paper will contain additional multi-word jargon or other phrases, this number can be increased to account for that type of content. We do not recommend using the percentage exclusion type. For research writing or other papers that include direct quotes with citations and references, we also recommend selecting the options to exclude bibliographic and quoted material. We see wildly inaccurate similarity reports when these options are not selected accurately. If you're unsure of what a setting does, click the question mark next to it for an explanation. Next, let's look at using Turnitin with drafts and multi-step submissions. Create separate BlazeVIEW assignments when implementing these types of assignments, such as essay drafts or research projects submitted in sections. In Turnitin optional settings, the default setting is to retain copies of all submissions in the Turnitin repository so that they can be compared with later submissions. For assignments with initial submissions where students will then submit a final or cumulative version later, select the field under Submit Paper To and change it to Do Not Store the Submitted Papers. This setting promotes academic integrity while also making sure students' initial submissions will not cause false similarity reports for the final paper. To help students with writing skills as they develop drafts, you can also check the box to enable grammar checking, and then select the level and mechanic options you wish to include. The last optional setting we're covering today is for assignments that include provided or standardized information. If students are using structured information, or if you are providing information that will be repeated in student submissions, you can use the Exclude Assignment Template options to prevent an inaccurate similarity report. You can upload a template like a worksheet or a form if students are completing a document you're providing. Click the Upload Template button and select a file from your computer to upload. Alternately, you can click the Create Custom Template and enter provided information in the text box. Now that we've reviewed the basic steps for setting up a Turnitin assignment in BlazeVIEW, as well as optional settings and recommendations for when and how to use them with various types of assignments, in our next video we will look at the part of the process after assignments have been submitted, the similarity report, including some misconceptions about it and how you can effectively utilize the features within this tool to promote academic integrity in your course. Please contact the Center for eLearning if we can help you with anything we've covered in this video or for any other assistance as you develop your courses.